Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to show you how to take off a filter if it's on there stuck super tight. It happened to me a while back. I had a customer bring me a vehicle that he was trying to change the oil and he couldn't take that filter off. Somebody had just super tightened it up there. So I took my wrench and I started taking it off and it just demolished that filter. It just squished it. It's like somebody grabbed it and squished it, so I couldn't really grab it with that. So I went to my second idea, which some people do. You stick a screwdriver through it and then you take it out. Well, the screwdriver only tore that, what was left of that filter, just tore it off to where the filter was looking like this. Take this off real quick, and I sacrificed the filter already. That's all that was left on that filter after I got through trying to take it off. It just tore the back off. That's all I had left, and it was still on there super tight. And it was a filter, that oil filter that's upside down. Now I just couldn't get it. I couldn't figure out how the heck am I gonna get this off now. Probably made it worse. So I decided to fabricate a tool. And the tool, I took a piece of metal just like this and I welded a socket on the back, and then I put two protruding studs like that. It was smaller than this. This is an actual oil filter. It's a real good one. And what I did, one of the studs went into one of these holes and then the other one went to the other hole, and that's how I got it off. And then, like I said, it was an upside down filter. The only problem I had, it kept popping off, so I had to put a hydraulic jack on it to hold it for me. And then I turned it and I was able to take it off. But I just found out, my brother-in-law was telling me that they sell that tool for that. I didn't know that, so I fabricated my own. But if you don't want to fabricate your own or go buy one, let me tighten this up a little bit more. Just take a chisel or a punch and get right in here in one of these holes. Let me tighten this up a little bit. Okay, just get a chisel or a punch and grab onto one of these holes and start tapping on it. Keep going around and around till it comes off. And that's how I also do some bolts that I take off if they're stripped. I take a chisel though and I put a little line on there. I cut with the chisel, I tap it on there and put a little indentation where that chisel can grab. And then you just tap it and it works for strip bolts too. And like I said, but on here you have these little holes that you can grab onto. Keep hitting it until it comes out. And voila, there's your little disc, what's left of that filter. I just had a customer bring me a vehicle, and that's why I decided to make this video. Walmart denied them, several other stores, shops denied them because they didn't want to be liable if they messed something up. So they brought it to me, and luckily, I guess all them guys trying to take it off loosened it for me. It came out just like that. I told the customer, I didn't have no issues, but I'm sure them guys trying to take it off kind of loosened it up for me. So I'll probably post that video. It was just kind of a little crappy video, and I'll probably put it on after this. And I also have a video on that one where how to take this filter out without making a mess, you know, using the paper or the plastic cup method. It actually works, guys. I'll show you more in detail how that works. But anyway, thanks for watching, and like always, I really appreciate you, and God bless you. All right, I'm fixing to try to take it off. I'm using my 1/2 inch for more leverage, more power. I put an adapter on it. Let's see how bad this bad boy's gonna be. It's tight, but hey, it's turning. It wasn't too bad. All right, guys, sorry for making a big fuss, but I was told that this filter was on there tight. Walmart refused to take it off because it said it was super tight and you want to mess anything up. Yeah, the lady took it to several other places and they told her the same thing. Came right off with me. I don't know what the deal was. Use one of these and it keeps you from making a mess. Let's try it. And it is true, I already used it once before. And see, if you get a big enough cup, see all that crap spills into the cup. I guess if you get a small one, you're gonna make a mess. But this one, look, it does work, guys. You just gotta be careful because it's still possible to get oil everywhere if you don't do it right. But it does help. This cup method does help. See, it falls right in there. And I'll walk you inside. Put this cup down. Look, it does help. No grease, no oil around it. See, I don't have no oil in my hands. It's big enough that the oil was able to go in there without making a mess. See? And those are the little holes around there that I was talking about with that tool. If you ever have that issue where you tear up a filter, you only have that lip, use those little holes there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, like 10. And they have a tool that'll stick into those little holes and it'll turn it and twist it right off. Or take a chisel. Okay guys, I'm putting the new filter on. I lubricated the rubber. Make sure the seal came off the old one and it's not stuck up there where you're gonna be leaking. And it's just gonna be hand tight, guys. We're not gonna go through this BS again. That should be plenty. Okay guys, and if for some reason you have a slippery filter, you can always use sandpaper. It works. That's what I use. Wrap it around the filter. It grabs, look. It'll grab it. Look, I'm able to do another little turn. So see? Anyway, just some tips there to help you guys. All right, and now we can grab it with bare hands and not even get dirty and dump this oil in here.